Hi guys, hello. It's Darlene with Talkator. Happy Monday. We made it. I'm alive. Oh, I'm a little sore from yesterday setting up the craft show, and I suppose that would be from the day before too. Clearing all this stuff out. Sorry, got a tickle this morning. Clearing everything out from my storage unit. Yeah, takes a little bit of effort to do that. Oh my goodness, my craft show booth is coming along so cute. I have some really cute shelves. I'll have to share them with you guys. Yeah, and I just don't know why. I'm just like itchy this morning. So I did just take my allergy medicine. It'll kick in any minute. Anyways, guys, I have cute shelves that I had bought a while back, and they are bookshelves that fold up. So really easy to take. I needed more things for shelves because I have lots of sitting stuff. I actually need to make a few more things. So we're going to do some gnomes today. I need to make more pumpkins too. I think that all my pumpkins sold last time. So I need to make more pumpkins, different sizes. And I have a variety of other things mixed in. I took some of my home decor that I've been using for the last few years that I haven't used actually. It just keeps going into storage each year and I buy new stuff. So I have that mixed in with it. It looks so cute. My booth is going to be just so fun this time. I'm really excited. It's coming along. I have to go back today, of course, because yesterday we didn't get to start until 2 o'clock. And putting the displays up, okay, so just getting my displays up and everything in place, that takes 2 hours. It really does. It takes a long time. Because you're carrying everything in and everybody else is carrying things and you're bringing displays. They're in your trailer behind things. So you have to bring in boxes and, yeah, just a lot of work. Those of you that do craft shows, you know that part can take a while, and it was only me. I didn't have a helper this time. So, yeah, and I only got to stay there for, I don't know, we were there 4 hours. So that wasn't enough. I go back tonight. I'll leave after I'm done with work today. I will leave and go and work another 3 or 4 hours, and maybe tomorrow too. It just takes a long time to get it ready, but it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. Anyways, if you're out there watching, just say hello. We're gonna do a couple gnomes today. We have one that says hello pumpkin, and we have one that says pumpkin spice everything. So I love pumpkin. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I haven't had it in a while. I need to start adding it to my oatmeal. It's really good for you. It's really good. At one point, I was eating way too much pumpkin, and my skin was turning orangish. Yeah. Can you imagine that? It's kind of like when people go on a diet and they do like a carrot diet. I had a friend in high school, and she did a tab. Remember tab, the soda tab? And did tab and carrots. Tab and carrots. That's all she ate, just to lose weight. And her skin and her hands turned orange. Yeah. Anyways, I had that happen with pumpkin because I ate so much pumpkin. Pumpkin is really easy on your stomach. It's good for dogs too when they have tummy trouble. So, anyways, I ate way too much and I turned orange. All right, so just say hello this morning, and let me just bring this up and let me share it over to my page. Sorry, I'm just like, it's a Monday. It's a Monday for sure. It's a hot mess Monday, so bear with me. We're going to do something fun though. I think you'll love this project. It's going to be, it's really cute. So there's a girl gnome and a boy gnome, and they're adorable. Usually we just do boy gnomes. Yeah, there's a girl here with little braids. So let me show this to my group of my VIP. And that sale's still going on over there. If you haven't taken advantage of the sale yet, you can hop on over there and you can purchase, you just claim the transfers up until 9 o'clock tonight. I will start doing invoicing. It takes a long time. It takes me 2 days to do invoicing. I know people are already asking for invoices. They need to be patient, please. The process is a long process. So I have to let you guys shop, and I have to let you make changes. Like if you purchase too much, you need to take some off. Okay, don't ask me later, Darlene, I'm sorry, I didn't know my invoice was going to be that much. Yes, you did, because you can add it up. You know how to add. Use a calculator, write down what you claimed, and then add up so that you know. But don't ask me to adjust it. Once I've done everybody's invoices and everybody's allocated what they claimed, don't ask me to adjust it. It's not fun. It's not a fun process. Darlene is not a happy camper when you do that. Hi, Betty. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, April. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Sandy. Happy Monday. Hi, Julie. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Laura. Hi, Tony. I know these are going to be so cute. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hi, Sandra. Sorry. Good morning, Tony. Hi. Oh, thanks for sprinkling, Tina. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Sarah. I know I love gnomes too, Julie. Not everybody does. Okay, that's okay. These are kind of cute. You actually could just do them like a boy and a girl. You don't have to do them gnomes. You can pretend that they're just a boy and a girl. They really could. Oh, you're itchy today too. I think it's just in the air. Oh my goodness. Do you just hate that when that happens? Oh, hi, Cindy. Hey, Sue. Hi, Barb. Debbie, you love pumpkin too. It must just be hereditary. It must be. Hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Chris. Hello, Laura. Thanks for sprinkling. Good morning, Janine. Hi, Denise. Hi, Carol. Not fair that you do double work and then someone else can't claim. Exactly, Sue. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that. That's exactly what happens. That when people say, oh, I didn't know my invoice was going to be that much. You know what? You did. You knew how much it was because you knew how much you claimed. Hi, Angie. How are you? Low humidity. Oh, is that what it is? It could be that. We have low humidity. Imagine that. Good morning, Carol. Okay, good. Let's get started. I'm going to do, I'm going to pick two people today. I'm going to try to remind me. I might end up picking them later if I don't. I'm going to pick two people to win. So make sure you're sprinkling. I'm going to put a note here so that I remember. And my booth is looking super cute. I can't wait. Cannot wait because it's always fun to have a booth that you like. You know, sometimes you just put all your stuff out and you go, it's okay. It's all right. I'm going to put winners here. So there's going to be two winners today. And the way that you can win is by, I'm going to do it this way, by commenting and by sharing. Okay, so you're going to comment and you're going to share. So two winners, and the boy gnome and the girl gnome. Okay. All right, so two winners today. So make sure you're doing that throughout the thing. And then at the end, make sure that you tell me, Darlene, you need to pick your winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for sprinkling, Lori. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Hi, Carol. Okay, guys, let's get started on these cute little gnomies. All right, so they are just super sweet. It's hard to see them, I know. I need a different angle or something. I need to do something different in here. Hubby goes away for 8 days. So I think I'm going to move some things around. when he's gone, it's in the middle of my craft show though. So that's a little tricky because I'm going to already be busy. Oh, this is not the board I want to use. I want to use the other board. I think I can get away with using this small board. I think we can use just this one. So we're going to try. We're going to try because it's easier to use a small one. Yeah, he's gone for 8 days. So let me put you over here. That helps. That's helpful if I do that, right? So everybody that comments and also sprinkles is going to be entered in the snowman to the left. Oh yeah, I love the snowman hanging. I need to clear out those things though because I'm going to need more stuff in my booth. So all the little signs behind me, the Christmas ones, have to go bye-bye. They have to go with me. Okay, so Hello Pumpkin and then Pumpkin Spice. These are the two little gnomies. John's going fishing. Yeah, he leaves next week. On Saturday, which is the day that I tear down the first craft show. And then, I know, exactly, Denise, that helps a lot, doesn't it? Good morning, Cynthia. Thanks for sprinkling, Cheryl. Thanks for sprinkling, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Michelle. Thanks, Leisha. Yeah, I'm gonna be scrolling through at the end is what I'm gonna do. Let me put myself in the corner. So he leaves on Saturday morning, which is the day that I tear down from this craft show. And then he comes back on the day after my other craft show ends. So I tear down from this craft show. Let's just get some of these pieces out here. Here's shoes. We'll put shoes up here. We might have to put some tape on the side. Okay, I'm hoping to be able to do this whole thing right here, like this. Okay, hands, let's put all our hands right here. Try to put all our things together that go together. And noses, we might need a bigger board. I'm trying to get away with not doing that, but you know what? Sometimes, maybe the bodies need to just be off to the side. We'll put the bodies off to the side for right now. Okay, pumpkins down here. Okay, so he leaves Saturday, this coming Saturday, and then he comes back the following Sunday. He's gone for 8 days. So, yeah, it's kind of nice that he's gone. I like to have time to myself. I mean, who doesn't like to have time to themselves? I love having time to myself. It's kind of funny. Is it kind of funny that I like having time to myself? Okay, I'm going to put all the pieces over here. Yeah, the bodies are not going to fit on there. Okay, but that's okay. We can just hold the body and paint it, because only the bottom part is going to be painted because the top part is covered with the hat. Okay, so let's take this body off too. And she's got her hair and all of that. We got our little pumpkins. Let's put the pumpkins at the bottom. We got little hearts. And then here's our cup. This is part of our cup. This is part of our cup. This is our cup, and the hands. Okay, but the hands are actually here because it covers it. This is the spacer, has an X on it. Here's some more leaves. So I have a lot of time without him here, which is good and bad because I don't have help tearing down for my craft show. However, I do have time to do other things. Oh gosh, what was I thinking that this would all fit? It's not gonna all fit, but you know what? I can hold this and paint it like that. I'm gonna do her hair. I want her to have brown hair because I think that would, like auburn hair kind of. I think that would be cute. Let's do these things first. Okay, so we're just gonna do these like a basic color, but this is gonna be like an auburn, reddish, brownish, burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is the color. I love my me time too. And you know what? He's really busy in the garage. So I have to say that I have a lot of me time. And when I have to do things, I just do it. But it's also nice to be able to make a mess and not have to clean it right up. Okay, so let's see. This is burnt sienna. So it's kind of like a brownish red. I just think it's going to look really cute. I'm just going to paint these. I'll set it to the side. I'm holding the center. The center part is where the nose goes, so you don't have to worry. You can just hold it like that and paint it. I needed the bigger board. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have done just one gnome on here, but doing 2 gnomes just really didn't work. Okay, so there's her cute little hair. Isn't that cute? I love that color. That's her hair. It's going up there. And then we're just going to paint this. I need to get a paper towel. Paper towel ready. Uh-oh. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Did you have a fun weekend? I had a good weekend. My weekend was nice. I'm just gonna do gray. Okay, so we're just gonna do gray. You could do any color you want. Actually, I should do a different color. I should do his gray. I'm gonna take this off. Pretend that's not there. I'm gonna do hers light buttermilk. Yeah, I think it'll be better light buttermilk. Okay, his is just gonna be gray. His beard's gonna be white. Okay, so this is just his outfit behind here. The only part you have to do is the bottom because all the rest is covered. The top part is covered and his beard is in there too. So just gray. It just was fun, and I loved seeing my friends at the craft show. So even though we're setting up the craft show, we're talking and yelling across the aisle at each other. It's always a fun time. I have the best friends. I honestly do. I'm looking for another color. I am thinking, you know what? I think I want to do hers yellow. I think that would be super cute, but let me take a paper towel and I'm going to just wipe that off. I think I should do hers yellow. That would be really cute. Deep okra. You watch the replay time for homeschool. Oh gosh, homeschool your 10-year-old granddaughter. That is awesome, Angie. Yeah, watch the replay. That is great. So you packed up your mom's kitchen. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Cheryl, weekend was fun. Had my best friend from high school come through town and a barbecue. Oh, how fun is that? Tina, great time Saturday with family. Sonia, Army veteran, so you understand having family at graduation. Not all families are able to go. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oops, sorry. Okay, I thought something happened because I think it's just me. It's just me. Okay, deep ochre is going to be her color. I decided I changed her color. So her color is going to be deep ochre. This is her clothes. So this is behind everything. Not a lot of it's going to show. So this is just her little outfit behind everything. And deep ochre. That's a good fall color. Okay, so that is her color. All right, and then we're going to get painting all of this stuff. All right, so let's start at the top. And this is his hat, and I am going to do a bluish color. I think I should do the colonial blue. I kind of like that, but I also like denim blue. So I have a dilemma here. I'm kind of liking a color in between. So what if I mix some denim blue and do, let me see if I can do this, and just add a little bit of this to it. This is colonial blue. Okay, so denim blue and colonial blue. And the denim blue is a different brand. Okay, so denim blue is ceramic coat. And all my other colors are Americana. I like to use Americana. That's what's readily available for me. I'm able to get that easily. I order it online too. So I'm just going to mix these two colors and let's see what we got. Sometimes you have, if you're not happy with the color, just mix it. Okay, so, and I don't have time to go searching at the craft show or at the craft store for lots of different colors. So this is going to be the hat. This hat is going to say "Hello Pumpkin" on it. It's going to be so cute. All right, I really have to do the bottom because that is where the band is. And then we're going to use a little bit of this on the top of her coffee cup. Is going to be this color also. So just put a light coat so you can still see that pattern through there. Okay, so it's kind of like a I don't know, like a little crisscross pattern there. Okay, the top of her coffee. Okay, let me think. Okay, so we have to paint this part here, just the top part. Okay, and then this part here. Sonia. Oh yeah, his grandpa is a Navy. Oh, so excited. Okay, so I missed something. Did I miss something? Carrie spent the weekend painting your basement. It's perfect time since everything is away from the walls. Insurance is really busy, so at least another week before they make a decision. I was like, oh gosh, that is so hard. I hate when that happens. But you have to keep going. You can't just wait, right? You have to keep getting things ready. So I know it's not a fun thing. Okay, this part is going to be a darker blue, which I didn't get out. So let me grab a darker blue. How about Royal Navy? Royal Navy is a good color. So we're going to do Royal Navy. I'm going to have a lot of paintbrushes here, guys. By the time I'm done, I'm going to have a ton of paint. I'm going to have a ton of paintbrushes. I didn't plan the whole thing out. I just kind of I'm going to kind of wing it. I'm going to look at my little sample. And I am going to just kind of do whatever I feel like I should do on this. Okay, so that's Royal Navy. And I don't need any more on... Do I need it? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, then let's do the beard. The beard is white. And then her hat's going to be white and orange. So let's go ahead and do the beard and let's do this. And then the hat. So we'll do those. Those are going to be white. And then the shoes are going to be black. And I'm going to need a lot more paintbrushes than I pulled out. I did not pull out near enough paintbrushes, guys. So, and just like I always tell you, you can paint these any color you want. Okay, your white is going to take 2 coats. Just know that. You're going to have to put 2 coats of white on here. Okay, so there's our white. Can you see everything? Let me just scooch that down a little bit more. Lord, the crafts yesterday didn't get done as much as you wanted. I am like, I missed some comments somewhere. I somewhere missed some comments. Oh my goodness. Somehow, somewhere I missed something, but sorry. I'm scrolling back trying to figure out what that conversation was. Hobby Lobby is discontinuing Delta Paint. How can they do that? Is Delta Paint, is it just being discontinued completely? That is so weird. I don't know. Maybe some little small craft shops will still have it. Why? Why do they do that to us? We need our paint. We need our paint. Oh, and then Okay. Oh, your niece and you painted pumpkin leaner this weekend. Oh, how fun! How fun! Let's see. Oh, Tina, you did get to go to your grandson's Navy graduation. Okay, that's awesome. Cindy found out you're gonna be a grandma. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is so cool. How fun. So his mom, his grandma, attending his grandpa is Navy veteran, so I was excited. That's awesome, Deb. Okay, I'm trying to keep up with comments, but it's scrolling and I have to go back. Sorry about that, guys. Americana brand. Americana brand is everything is Americana brand except for this. So Ceramic Coat is made by Delta. Okay, so my denim blue came from Janine. She brought it to me because I couldn't find it around here, and I love that color. I love the denim blue. Oopsie, a little bit too much black. So this is black. The shoes are black. The band on the little coffee thing is black. This part is black. So these are the shoes, and this is the bottom part of the shoes. These are going to be really cute in my display. So I'm just trying, I am thinking stuff for the craft show. Tomorrow we're going to do the cardinals. Are you excited? Tomorrow will be cardinals. I didn't have everything ready today. Tomorrow we will do cardinals. I know you've been waiting for it. And I know it will be really cute at my craft show. So I'm excited about that. I just didn't have it already. Sometimes, guys, I try really hard and it just doesn't happen. Oh, let me find my flush color. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so for the nose and hands, we're going to use it. This one is actually called Flesh Tone. So this is an older one. They don't call it that anymore. It would be like warm beige is what I use. But this is an older jar that actually does say Flesh Tone on it. Okay, so that has since changed because not everybody has the same color of flesh, and so it has changed. Okay, so do your little hands and your nose, and we'll probably put a second coat on there. We'll put a second coat on the white also. Those two colors usually have to have it. Everything else is usually pretty okay. Okay, my cup, I need to do like a light tan color. I told you I'm going to have to grab paint over here. I knew I would have to grab paint. Okay, so the cup part I'm going to do in burlap. Okay, and I don't need to, am I painting the monthly and everyday kits soon? Yes, I am. I am painting them soon. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow instead. I am doing it soon. I thought about doing it today, but I wasn't quite ready. So, yes, they are coming. I know, it's hard. It's hard to keep up with it all, with doing craft shows and working and you know, since I didn't hire anybody to take my granddaughter's place, I mean, it just made sense for me to just do it because I don't want to train anybody else. I'm just at that point where I don't want to train someone new because I don't want to spend the time training someone and then having them leave. So it's that I'm just doing her work too. So I am doing that work and my regular work, and it just sometimes doesn't all work out. Okay, so this is burlap. Okay, so be really careful around those words. The words should still show through. If they don't, you're going to take a little marker, and we'll see how that does. We'll see how that does. We'll might take a marker and go over that. Probably will. Okay, this right here is going to be aloe. Okay, so we're going to grab aloe, and then we have all these things down here. These are all going to be pumpkin color. I need to do red for the hearts, and my leaves, and this little pumpkin needs to be pumpkin. We'll put it down with all the pumpkin stuff. And then my leaves are going to be just my fall colors. So red, orange, yellow, those colors. All right, so aloe. Oh, I wonder if that is my delivery. I ordered something from Amazon to be delivered this morning. It might be. I actually need more of those toothbrushes. So I never have enough toothbrushes, and I want to be able to take some to my craft show to speckle things. I actually didn't bring it in here. I'm not going to speckle this one. I'm going to just leave it, but I never have enough that are clean. Okay, so pumpkins. Let's do all our pumpkins, and then we'll go back and we'll do our leaves. Okay, so our pumpkins are going to be spiced pumpkin. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna shade. Well, we're gonna ink all the edges of these. So let's. Oh, that brush is not good. That brush is all dried. Let's grab some more brushes. I need to just get more brushes. My brushes sometimes I just have to throw away. I love all the paint colors. Hi, Lori Walsh. You just popped in. How are you? They're bringing in their own brand for 49 cents. What the heck? Janine, 49 cents? Sorry, I just saw that. Oh my gosh. Your youngest is graduating from Navy boot camp this Friday. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's what I missed. I was like, I couldn't figure out what was going on September 7th. You're heading to see mom and then going, oh, that's awesome. Get to see and hold your granddaughter. Very cool. I'm so excited for you. How fun is that? Okay, this paintbrush isn't much better. The other side's a little bit better. Some of my brushes just need to be tossed. And some days I don't even clean them. I'm just throwing them because they're so bad. These are really made to just be one use, and I use them over and over. Okay, so I'm gonna do Hello Pumpkin, the words in pumpkin color. I kind of like that. But I don't want a ton of paint on there. So I'm gonna get a little bit off and then just kind of pounce, pounce, pounce. So Hello Pumpkin is all in orange. Now we're gonna do some colors on here. Let's get some of our orange on there, and then we'll go back and we'll get some of our burnt sienna. Where is that one? Finding my paintbrushes. Some of my burnt sienna on there. This is the leaves. Actually, I don't need to do that one because the fact that that one is layered. Okay, and then yellow. Let's get some yellow in there. So we're going to get some of our deep ochre, and we'll grab some green. We can put some of our aloe in there. So I just kind of pounce the colors on, and then I'll go back and forth. Okay, and that's the reason I do it last, is because those paintbrushes are no longer good once you do that. Which one was it? Aloe? Where are you? There we are. There we are. Let's get some green in there. And then I'm going to put some more orange in. And we just kind of go back and forth until we have a look that we like. And like I said, that's why I'm doing this last, because my paintbrushes are going to be a mess, a mix of all the colors. So, but I want it to kind of look like fall, like it's changing, like the colors are changing. It is, it's fall in the air. Okay, I think I'm going to have it this time, and then I'll just kind of tap, tap, tap. I'm just going to kind of blend it together with my finger. I'm going to finger paint. I'm going to get more messy than I normally am. A little more messy. Okay, so I'm just kind of tapping those colors together so that it's not like there's a whole big splotch of one color. Okay, so what do you think? I think those leaves are kind of cute. Can you see that they're a different color? Maybe I need a little bit more other color in there. I'll just barely tap the end of it, and let's put a little bit of other colors in there. Now that I kind of have it blended, and a little bit of our, okay, and then I think we're good. I think we're good right there. Yeah, okay. So we need to put a second coat on our white, and I have paint on my fingers. Nothing new about that. Guess what we didn't paint? We didn't paint our bases. So let's move these. Let's paint our bases black. I set the bases to the side. Okay, so we'll paint the bases black. Where's my black one? Somewhere in here. There's black. Okay. Oh, and it's dry already. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of black on there. Can you show one of the leaves closer? Yes, I can. Let me try to do that closer. I just kind of blended colors together. So I just I put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I just went back and forth until I was happy with it. Can you hear the dogs? Can you hear their collars? Jingle, jingle. They are out there having the best time. I can hear them. I have the little human dog bed out there. I don't always pull it out and sleep in it with them at night. If you're new to my channel, I have a human dog bed. It's called a Pluffle, And it is so comfy. So sometimes I just prefer to sleep in that than in a bed because it's just comfy with the dogs. If you think of a dog beds are really comfortable. So the Pluffle is super comfortable. It's made for humans. It's called a human dog bed. But my dogs love sleeping in there with me. Oh, I think it looks good. The leaves will be changing soon. Yes. We don't have them around here that change like that though. Our leaves kind of stayed the same. Oh, guess what? Didn't do the hearts. I need to grab a red. Here's red right here. And I'll do the hearts. And then I need to do a second coat on the nose and the hands. And then we're done. Ooh, I almost did. Darlene, I almost painted it white. That is hilarious. Okay, but I think everything else is looking good. Oh, my pumpkin spice everything is looking good. Let me show you so you can see the words. You can see the words through that. So I was just really light with my touch when I was painting. That's what you got to do. All right, so where is my brush? I'm going to take a bunch of things to paint at the craft show. I am really excited to just sit there and paint a few things and show people how to do this. And then I'll have flyers that will take them to this page and to my Shopify account, my Shopify website, so that they can shop there. There are a lot of people that go to craft shows for ideas. I used to do that. So it's not a bad idea to have things like that. If you are doing a craft show and you know that somebody is looking at your booth and they really would rather make it themselves. If you're the type of person like me that sells the things, take that opportunity to say, hey, I have this kit, or I have this page that I do tutorials. If you like to do crafty things, you might want to follow along, and you'll see all sorts of projects. I do paint, I do fabric, I do t-shirts, I do chocolate tour, so I do a variety on here. Okay, I think I have everything painted now, except that I haven't done the stems on my pumpkins, and this one little pumpkin looks like it just needs to have a little more right there. Okay, so I need to do the stems on my pumpkins. Somehow I got some white in there. Let me just fix that. Okay, so the stems on the pumpkins, I need to do them, and I'll do them with my burnt sienna. I'm just going to grab a stylus. It's easy to use, the end of that, and just do your little stems. Honestly, just take a dab of your paint and kind of just paint it in there. All right, if you want to use a little tiny brush, you can, but look how quick this is. All those little tricks, guys, I will teach you all of them, because I do all the little tricks. I was painting Santa ornaments last night, the little Santa coffee mug one. I was painting that last night. I got 6 of those done, and then I got tired. I was tired from setting up. It was so stinking hot setting up. We were dying. Okay, let's dry, and then I'm going to start inking. My craft booth is going to be, when it's all done, I think it's going to look really good. Oh, yeah, craft shows are so much fun. Palisades, Idaho is the best. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, how's Stubby feeling? Stubby is actually doing amazingly good. I am really surprised. So it really shocks me that he is doing so well. Okay, make sure you guys are sharing. Make sure that you are commenting. Tell me what you've been up to. Tell me what you have going on this week. And then I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to find 2 winners. One for each of these kits. So share and comment. And when I scroll through, I'm just going to just put my finger on two different people on the post when I scroll through. Okay, I think I can go ahead and ink. Yeah, those are dry enough. Okay, so let's move this. And I'm going to start taking things off, and we'll ink all the edges, and then we'll assemble. This is going to be so cute. I know, it was great news about him. I'm so excited. He's doing so good. It makes me wonder if they were like completely wrong that there's a tumor in his chest. or if he responded to the steroids and it shrunk it way down. I don't know, but he really hasn't. Oh, guess what we didn't do? We didn't do the orange stripes. Okay, so we'll do those right here. I was looking at it going, it's just too white. Why is it so white? Okay, we'll do the pumpkin stripes, and then we'll start inking all the rest of everything. So he has just surprised us that he's doing exceptionally well. And we just try not to get him all excited about stuff, because then he starts doing his coughing, which I think is just that he's got a lot in there. And I honestly didn't expect him to make it this long. So I am so happy that he's still around. Our little guy is still around. He sits with hubby every night. The girls, Chloe and Marley, are all over the place. They're crazy dogs every night. But he'll sit there all night long with him, just sitting on the couch, right next to him, his little buddy. I don't know what he'll do when he's gone, because, man, it was hard on John. It was really hard on John when he lost all the other dogs, because all of them sat with him every night. Molly was always on the floor because she was a big dog, and she had issues. She had potty issues. So when she'd be on the couch, she would get poop on things. So she wasn't allowed on the couch. Bulldogs are kind of that way, I guess. I don't know. But the other dogs were always right there on him. So it was really hard for him. I would be in the other room working on my stuff, so they weren't on my lap every single night. For him, when we lost the other 4 dogs, it was traumatic. It was traumatic. So yeah, it's always tough. It was hard on me, but I think it was harder on him, honestly. So when Stubby goes, oh my goodness, it will be difficult. So I'm hoping the little guy hangs in there for a long time. He's not suffering. If he was suffering, then we would put him down. Let's see. I need to start organizing your stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. Sarah headed to the state fair. They have Old Farts Day concert. Oh, how fun! I love the Oak Ridge Boys. Today you're making business cards. Oh, that's cool. You know what? I need to make business cards for my Creative Laser Art for You Etsy store. Someone asked me for them. The travel agent asked me for some picture frames we were doing for her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we've never made business cards for that shop. We've always had them for Chocolate Tour, and I've had them for the ornament business, but never for that, which is crazy. So yeah, you got to market yourself for sure. Let's see. Okay, first day back to school this week. Your daughter's first year in high school. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I love all the colors too. You're going glamping this weekend. How fun is that? I love that. I want to take out our trailer. I haven't been out in it. John has. Flora was driving home from a concert in June and passed their tour bus. Oh, that's awesome. I bet their tour bus is really nice. I love stuff like that. When we were kids, we used to go to some of those free concerts, and it was great. I loved that stuff. And we used to win tickets to hockey. Okay, so in Salt Lake City, they had the goals at the Salt Palace. So I don't know what it's called now, if it's still the Salt Palace, but we used to win tickets on the radio and get to go to that. We'd win enough for my family, or we'd have to buy one ticket. And a couple of times we saw different people in the audience. One time we saw the Osmond brothers there and got their little autograph on our goals. They would hand out pictures of the goals, and so we got their autograph. I probably never kept mine. My sister Dorothy probably slept with hers. She loved Donnie so much. It was so funny. But yeah, we got the Osmond Brothers autograph way back then. It was pretty cool. Oh yeah, losing a pet is so hard. It's super hard. Carrie, your poor little pug, we will. Oh no, more seizures. That's so hard. I hate that. But not enough to have for the, oh gosh. Lacey had those seizures and it was her heart. I thought they were seizures, and it was actually her heart. It was so weird. Tina, your one boy is 16 almost. Oh gosh, it is really difficult, huh? April, you're going camping this weekend in your RV. How fun is that? How fun is that? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's ink all of this. You guys just keep talking. That's way more enough. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree, Kirsten. It's so hard when animals go through that. And sometimes then I think, gosh, you just need a different vet, because maybe another vet would actually prescribe medication. The medication's hard. I had Lacey was on medication for seizures, and then we realized that it was her heart, because she was still having the seizures with the medication. So for her, it wasn't really a seizure. It was like she was collapsing because her heart was having issues. And my daughter's dogs do the same thing. Look at how cute this is going to be. Look at that hat. That is super cute. Okay, we're just going to ink all the edges. I use these ink pads, and I just kind of tap around it. I'll turn the piece at the same time. It is from Memento Luxe. It is actually, the brand is, what is the brand? Guys, it is, I don't know. But this is Memento Luxe, that might be the brand. And it's espresso truffle is the color. So you can get that from Amazon. Okay, I'm going to just I'm going to ink around all the edges very carefully. Very carefully. This is going to be layered. The hands are going to be on there. I know, I'm really excited. Kirsten, they told 2 to 3 seizures a day before they put on medication. Wow, that is a lot. That seems like a lot. Every time a dog has a seizure, it has an effect on them. And I know, even though Lacey's weren't real seizures, in the end we found out, it caused her to be lethargic for a couple of days. It's really hard on them. Okay, the words I'm not going to do. The nose and the hands I'll do. Aw, gosh. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to keep pushing. If you're not finding the right answer from that vet, see if you can see a different one. If you have another one in your area, or one that a friend would suggest. I hate the idea, but we had to go to a specialist for Molly when we thought that, our vet really wasn't doing that much for her. We had to go to a specialist when she ended up having cancer, was what her issue was, but we thought that she just had something wrong with her belly. They sent us to a specialist, and then they're like, oh, there's a huge mass in there. Do you want us to do more? And I'm like, well, if there's a huge mass, she's not going to make it. We're not doing anything else. But then once the vet knew all that stuff, then they treated her differently. So I don't know. Sometimes a specialist is what you got to do, and it's hard. It's hard. There are babies. We do anything that we can to help our babies, and we want to know that we did everything that we can. And it's just a hard thing. And you don't want to give them medication to have them be lethargic all the time. You don't want to just laying around, because what kind of life is that? That is not fun. So, but you don't want them to have seizures. It's terrible to watch. It is a terrible thing to have to watch that. And just, when Lacey would have her little episodes, I call it episode now because it wasn't truly a seizure, I would just hold her. And that was all I could do. All I could do was just hold her and hope that it was going to be over soon. Not a fun thing. And hope that she'd keep breathing. Ugh. Okay, we have a few more things to ink. We're getting there though. And then we'll start gluing this all together. It's going to be so cute, guys. I love the little, and I'm glad I did too. So there's a boy and a girl, and they're super duper cute. Just keep commenting so you can be in on that drawing. And make sure that if you haven't liked my page and you're new, go in and like my page. I would love if you would follow me. We always like more friends. We always like more friends on here. We can never have enough, right? Okay, this is the feet, or the shoes. This is the shoes. We're almost there. I have her hair left to do after these guys. These are kind of hard to do, these little tiny pieces. And then I'll dry fit it together, and then I'll start gluing. Because I always like to make sure that I have everything and that the color looks good. Because you don't want to go to glue it together and you go, oh, that color is not right. This color is great. Look at that hair. That is a great color for fall hair. I love that. Your nephew has seizures. Oh, his dog stays right by his side. That's really cool because you know what? There are certain dogs. What type of dog does he have? There are certain dogs that alert to that. I know that schnauzers are really good about that kind of stuff. I know some dogs are trained. Okay, I'm grabbing paper towels for my hands now. Okay, we're going to dry fit this together. So that just means we're going to put it together before it is glued and make sure that everything actually is there and that we like the color and that we don't need to change any colors. Hello, pumpkin. All right, and where's your nose? There's your nose. You have the small nose. The little girl has the big nose this time. Okay, he has pumpkins. And he doesn't have any spacers under there. These are the centers for the pumpkins. These just go like right in here. Okay, just like that. And if you want to, you know, I think I'm going to shade this. So see the center of this? I'm going to shade that with my ink. I'm going to use the corner and just kind of go along that. You can use a little Q-tip if you want to. I'm just going to get a little bit ink in there to just kind of make some definition. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's why you do this. You don't just start gluing. Because what if something doesn't look right? Okay, so if you get everything in place and you need to change something, you still have time to do that. This little pumpkin, let's see, this one has this. And then he has a couple of leaves on his hat. Which ones does he have? He has this one and that one. You can do your leaves any color, honestly. I just did them so they kind of all look the same. Okay, so there's the boy gnome. Here comes the girl gnome. I'm kind of not liking the white, but I'm not going to change it. I could go back and just paint the white. Here's her hair. That goes right there. Here's her big nose. And then she has the spacer. So she has the spacer here. And then the coffee cup goes there. There's this little piece on the coffee cup. Oh, we didn't do polka dots. We need to do little polka dots on that. Here's the hands. There's a hand. A pumpkin right in the center. We actually don't have to do polka dots. We can leave it if we want. And then this goes up here on the hat. Okay, so this just goes right in here. Is that where that goes? Oh, no, it goes up here like this. Okay, so that goes there. What do you guys think? I think it's looking cute. I love it. I think it's adorable. Okay. All right. So everything looks good. Let me go in closer so you can see better. I think it looks good. I think they're cute. And then these just get glued together. Okay. So you have to make sure that they are lined up. Sometimes the hole might be offset. Dots on her hat would be cute. Oh yeah. Dots on this part, on the white part. What color should I do the dots? That would be really cute. Tell me what color I should do the dots. Should I do it this color? This, I should do it the same as her hair, huh? I should do, or yellow. Should I do dots on the white part? Maybe I should do it the yellow. Let's do ochre. Let's do yellow. I think they're really cute. I think they're adorable, guys. I am so in love with them. I'm gonna do yellow. Okay, so we'll do yellow dots on the hat on the white part. Okay. I just wasn't really loving the white part, so guys, this will do it. And then I'll dry this, but I'll let it sit. We'll glue the boy one together first. So I'm just using a stylus. All you have to do is dip it into the paint and just dip dot, dip dot, dip dot. Okay, that's how it goes. And usually you can get 3 dots. So the first one's your biggest dot, of course, and then it just the more paint that comes off, the smaller the dot gets. Okay, that looks cute like that. I like that. And then I do need to put some dots on the little band for this. I just need to do white. I'm just gonna open this up. You know, I've done this before. I only need a couple on there, and they just need to go on this side. So, and then we'll dry this and we'll start doing the boy one. Okay. Some of this, the pumpkin's going to be over it. Okay, so there's that. All right, everything else is done. I don't think I want to put anything else on there. Let's dry it. Oops. Guess what? Almost had a catastrophe there. Pieces are blowing. I'm trying to do it from a distance. So last night I had something weird happen. I was using my heat gun in the back room and I must have used it too much and it tripped the wall. So I might need a new heat gun. That might be part of it, but it tripped my circuit. I had to go out to the garage. I had to move things. I had to move things and turn the circuit back on. Yeah, at like it was like 12:30. That's never fun. And because we have the solar in there, there's a special solar panel and all of that. Yeah, it was not fun having to move everything to get to it because hubby has his welder right in there. Okay, so let's do this part first. We're going to glue together our bases first, and then we'll start with the boy. We're going to let the little girl dry a little bit more. Okay, so our bases, yeah, I tripped the wall. I tripped the, so the computer went out, everything went out. And I'm like, oh, I hate that because then my program, anything I've been working on, if I hadn't saved it, or there's auto save like every 5 minutes, it would have been lost. Luckily, I was over painting ornaments when I realized I was painting Santa ornaments for the craft show, and I went and used the heat gun to dry, and it just tripped the breaker. It's kind of weird. That whole wall is on one breaker, and I maybe I need a new heat gun for that room. I like the solar panels because we are saving so much money. Definitely. If you have questions, I'm going to go back and look at see if there's any questions because there's so many comments. We love our solar because we are almost every single day we are putting money in the bank basically. So we have enough solar panels to take care of all of the laser needs and all of that, and we are generating. We're selling back every single day. We're selling a ton back. Sometimes we're selling back 50% of what we make on the solar. Like on the weekends when I'm not running the lasers, I'm selling it back. When I'm running the laser heavily, we're just breaking even. And our bill used to be $600, and now our bill is $200. We financed our panels. We will own them. We financed our panels, and it's $200 a month. And we did a lot of research because there were lots of companies that are not legit companies and that would not put enough solar panels on there. We still would have had a huge bill. We finally got somebody that would listen to us and put the correct amount to take care of our needs and future needs. Because I said I might be getting another laser at some point if I can fit one in here. And guess what I did? I did. So, and honestly, the electric bill is not affected a lot by the laser. What is affected is, or what affects it is the fans, the extraction fan. The extraction fan takes a lot of electricity. The laser doesn't take as much as you would think. So it didn't add to it that much, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, there isn't any scoring for this. This just goes right on here. It actually touches his nose. Super cute though, right? And one leaf over here, kind of like in this area, and then one leaf over here. He's looking so cute. I love this little guy. All right. Somebody's going to get this for me. I will post this later, but 2 people are going to win. I'm going to have one that's going to win the boy and one's going to win the girl. And I'm just going to scroll through in just a moment as soon as I'm done gluing. So just keep sharing and keep commenting, and we're gonna have 2 winners. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, the little heart goes on the girl on the coffee mug. The bigger heart goes here. Yeah, that heart goes over there. All these little pieces, and then I'll make sure that they're even. So I'm just kind of setting them on there. I'm going to go back and I'll make sure everything is in place. And I probably won't put it in the stand because things will start moving on me. He is looking so cute. I love this. So this will be really cute on my shelf. And I probably will try to cut some more so that I can take some with me. Oopsie, that was way too much. If you have too much on there, just take your little stylus and you can get some of that off, okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's all small stuff. Okay, let me just get these in place. Actually, I think this hand is hers. The hands, I think, are different sizes. So I'm going to just swap that. It feels like that hand is the wrong size. Okay, and then that looks good right there. Just kind of wiggle that down into place. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so he looks really good. I want to just leave him and let him dry. I don't want to touch him and move him around. I don't want to really put him in the stand yet, because I've had that happen. Wonder how much the electric bill will be this month with, printing the 3D printer 24/7. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true. So you may want, do you have a lot of sunshine to get solar if you wanted to have solar? Hard to choose, you love them both. I love them both too. The little heart. Thank you for saying that, because I didn't see your comment, but I saw the little heart right there. Our solar, we went through Aloha Solar here. There were a lot of companies that weren't legit and that people are having problems with. We did a ton of research. We made sure that we had referrals from family and friends. And it took us several tries of actually, the other two we got right to the end and chose not to do it because we didn't have a good feeling about it. Okay, wiggle this in place, get it down so it's down on there really good. But I'm trying not to touch those dots just in case they're not all the way dry, because you know I will mess it up. You know how I am. There's the hat band. Okay, this actually goes right down there, but I kind of think I want it on the hat band. I'm going to put it here. So my sample shows it at the bottom. I mean on the hat. I kind of like it to go on the hat band. So I'm putting it on the hat band. You can totally put it wherever you want. It's up to you. Okay, let's get the hair in there. So then the hair goes next. I know. We haven't had any issues with our solar panels yet. We haven't had them a year yet. We haven't had our true up. So if those of you guys know what a true up is at the end where they say over this whole year, because they start from when you first got them. They go, this whole year you have done this amount of electricity. You've sold back this amount. And so you have to pay a fee, the transmission fee going back and forth. Of course you do. Of course you do. And then you either get a check or you owe a little bit of money. Your goal is to get a check back. There are some people that don't have enough panels that their person underestimated how much electricity they would need, and they owe money. But we so far, they send you a bill every month. So our electric company, that one's glued on. Our electric company sends us a bill every month to kind of show us where we're at. And we still have a gas bill, of course. But I absolutely love having solar, because the $700 a month payment is a killer. I would rather own my solar panels for $200 a month. So, and you get that credit. So we got that big, huge government credit. I don't know if they still do it, but we got a huge, because our system was $30,000 and I think we got a third back, I think is what it was. Was it a third? Something like that. We got like a $10,000 or $12,000 credit on our taxes, which is great. Who doesn't want that? We all could use a credit, right? So that's something to consider also, is that credit really helped. It offset a lot of my income from last year, which is nice when you have a business. So that's something to think about, Debbie, is that it would help, that if they still do the credit, it would really help your business taxes. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. I'm loving it. And there's a little bit of glue right there. So if you need to just clean out some of that glue that you have, just use a stylus. I am loving this. Okay, let me do this. Let me just see. I'm going to see if there's any comments that I need to. There's lots of questions there. Your mom has solar panels and her electric bill is $582. She doesn't have big stuff though. That's really good. That is really, really good. 582 is great. Your sister has solar panels, saving a lot. I was really against it. I was super, super against solar. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through. I'm gonna find me 2 winners. I'm gonna go all the way back and forth. I'm gonna go on my phone so that you can see. So my phone goes all the way back. I'm just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Oops, and I went all the way out. That was not what I wanted to do. So then I'm just gonna stop. Okay. She's half off the screen. I'm not sure what that is. Half off the screen. This one? There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stop on a comment and put my finger on it. Okay, so whoever this is, Sarah! Sarah Weddingfeld. So you are the winner of the top one is the boy. So the first one was the boy. So Sarah. Okay, so that will go to you. Sarah Wedenfeld. I'll just put Sarah Wedenfeld. There we go. Okay, who's my next one? Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so I'm just randomly scrolling back and forth, and I'm just gonna go back, go all the way to the bottom, and then go all the way to the top, and I'm gonna do one more closer to the top, right in there. Can't be the same person though. And guess what? It's Dab, my sister. Dab, Dab, my sister. You are the winner. Okay, so let me. I didn't cheat. I did not cheat. All right. So Dab gets the girl one. Awesome. If you guys want to switch, if you would, I haven't cut them yet. So if you would rather, Sarah, if you'd rather have the girl one, just let me know. Deb, if you'd rather have the boy one, just let me know. Congratulations, guys. That is so fun. I love giving away stuff. I love to do that. But just let me know. Oh, wait to send it with an order. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll do that. Let me know if you want a different one because I cut things as I get orders. Okay, so I cut things as I need them. I don't have them sitting on the shelf because I don't want to waste wood. Okay, I think I can put this in here now. I think it's not going to slide. Let me do it. Let me get it in the little base. Okay, and I usually glue the base on. Okay, so sometimes the base is a little bit, oops, and I just moved the leaf. The base might be a little bit loose sometimes, and sometimes it's a little bit tight, and you have to sand it. Let's put some glue in there, and we'll glue the base on. Usually the glue takes about 15 minutes to dry. I'll just lay it back down. I'll glue the base on and I'll show you guys. So I usually put some glue in there, not a lot, and then I just stick this in. You can wait until it's completely dry. I'm going to make sure my feet are all the way down, and some of the glue will come out the bottom. Okay, so you're just going to clean that up because we don't like making messes and have it glued to this. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit in here. Yeah, just let me know if you'd rather have a boy or a girl. So, hi Billy, how are you? We made Gnomes. Go back and make sure you watch. I know, they are so fun. I love this. And you guys, these will be on the website. I didn't add them yet. I actually was really tired last night, so I was giving myself a little bit of a break. Okay, go in. Okay, sometimes you got to push a little bit, and then make sure you clean up your mess. If we're not messy, are we truly crafters? I don't think so. I don't think anybody can be a crafter and not make a little bit of a mess, right? It's just the way that it is. We just are messy sometimes. Okay, guys, there we go. There's our little cutie pies. I love them. They are so adorable. You need both. Oh, I think they're so fun. Okay, let me put you up to myself and let's take another look at these guys. Oops, that didn't do it. There we go. Hey guys, this was fun. I love making stuff like this. Gnomes are one of my favorites, even though I do not, I'm going to lay them back down in just a moment. I do not like garden gnomes. garden gnomes kind of freak me out a little bit. Some of them. Some of the garden gnomes nowadays are really cute. What do you think? I think they're cute. I love my little gnomies. I think they're going to be really cute on my shelf, and I'm going to want to make more. Okay, so I cut out some more witch ones, and I cut out some more vampires. I'm hoping to have more for my craft show, but I have a craft show the following weekend. So if I don't get more painted for this weekend, I'll get some for the next, right? Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for playing along, and I love giving free stuff away. So make sure you are always sprinkling, and even if you didn't win right now, make sure you're sprinkling, because I'll probably go back and choose another winner for another prize. I have lots of things going out this week. All right, let me know if you have questions. I'll add this to Shopify. I'll take a picture, and I'll post the link for you guys. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. We'll do something fun tomorrow. We'll either do the monthly kit or the cardinal. One of those. Bye.